Huh? Hey, you know my contact is? Oh, I think it's in my purse. Hey, I guess it's still going to look messy, but I put it up because what she said, so hopefully it works. I wanted to restart because that was getting nowhere. 44, 145. I cannot believe my internet's acting such a damn fool. I'm just as bad as what Reddit says about fucking doing stuff and doing it on time. I really don't. What?
What?
I said Reddit's right when they say that I'm never ready because I am never ever ready. Ever. Sorry. I really don't like this internet though, Clint. I think this one, I don't know if it's because I put the banner up or what it was. Cause I need you. Listen, y'all, all I can do is just talk and speak from whatever heart I have left. And I think Kendra's mad at me and I'm sorry about that. I really like her and all I do is lie every day. About what? If you ask me if I lied about it, I'll tell you if I lied about it. Right. Get mad when people don't come to you, but you want the respect of others to talk like you. Behind the scenes, you need to follow the same advice. So, okay. Do you want me to be honest with you? You will never know. That made me very angry when you just said that. For some reason, if you want me to be 100% with you, that made me very angry when you said that. Would you like to know why? Because a lot of people don't come to me. So I'm just letting you know I agree with what you said, but I'm very mad that you said it. And I don't want to be mad all the time. If you mean, are you talking about Jules? Yes, it is draining to talk about Jules because Jules is never going to change. You know who this is. You know who this is. I got to use a different account because you're too lazy. I unblocked everybody. because you'll just lie to them. No, probably I won't lie to them because every time I lie, it comes back to me tenfold. So who are you talking about? When you say they, who's they? I'm doing good. Who's they? See, when you guys don't specifically say a person and it's not you, then I get myself in trouble again because I should have hit Kendra up again. So when you say us and they, this is not like, is it like, is this some kind of war that I'm not aware of that's going on? Us and they, could you tell me specifically who? And if it's you, then let's talk about it. I'm doing good, rolling. Hey, Twisted. Jen, if someone, yeah. Oh, is Kendra live right now or Jules? I should have contacted her again. I hit Kendra up a few days ago. I don't think Kendra understands how much I care about her and a lot of freaking hits I take to the chin because I feel really, really bad that she gets it so bad. Who? Who? The thing is you need to directly come to me. What is it that what I've lied about? You need to tell me that because I don't deal well with plurals. You know what I'm saying? So if there's an issue, then bring it up with me. Okay, hold on. I really don't have any mods, do I? All right. Okay, let's see here. Twist, Ginger, Irish, Carrie. There you are, honey. Add as moderator. Clint, can you comment here, honey? What? Can you comment? Camden, let me tell you something, you drunk piece of shit. Because for you, I will never, ever, ever change my anything about you. So let me tell you something, Camden. You stalk me worse than Jules has ever done, Camden. And you know what? Let me tell you something. I think you're a drunk. I think you're an asshole. Sarah, my girl. Sarah, when'd you start hanging out in the hive? When'd you start hanging out in the hive? You and Camden are buddies now? Isn't that cute? Listen, let me tell you something, you little punk fucking pussy, because that's what you are, Camden. You're a fucking female that worries more about me and made a comment about my kidneys rotting. And you guys want to come in and judge me for shit that people say? I checked E11. No, Camden doesn't like anybody. And my back teeth are rotting. Keep it up. Keep it up. Keep it up. If it makes you fucking feel better, Camden, to talk about somebody's kidneys rotten, go ahead. You're a fucking drunk. You know what, Camden? I'm going to be honest with you. You're a fucking bully. Yeah, of course you feel amazing. You guys are so fucking... Go ahead. Fuck you, Camden. You're not honest. You're a bully. Keep up your comments, stalker. Keep it up with my rotted kidneys. I wasn't mad. E11 could freaking punch me in the face. You guys are so... Keep it up. Just go ahead. I did check yesterday. E11 is probably... She's way better than a lot of y'all. Way better than a lot of you. Camden's a piece of shit. She's going to be the reason that somebody ends up doing something. Camden doesn't know how to be nice. Yep. Well, whoever commentates off of this is going to have a blast today. No, it's because that's what they like, Lisa. It's fruit punch, you fucking idiot. You guys are critiquing the drink I drink. Are you kidding me? You guys are critiquing what I drink? Let's chart it every week. 94 people. I like Keith. Rolling. Sorry. Fair use. See how fun this works? Fair use. So for the next 32 minutes, I'm just going to sit here and you guys can commentate off whatever you want. Mm-hmm. My mom used to make this Irish jazz. You know what my problem is? Is I am so wanting to fit in with everybody. Like Tina Beagle comes in. Oh, Jen, your hair looks a mess. Guess what I do? I go fix my fucking hair for Tina. Because I do want to frickin' please everybody. Why? I don't know. But hey, Seeper. Just sitting here, being told my teeth are rotten and yeah. What's Roland say? My internet's the problem. I'm trying. What do you want me to do? Jump out the window and try to do something with the cable every time it messes up? Stop being a yes man and just be an honest, good person. I'm trying, Sarah. I don't want a vacation, Freeside. I want fucking peace in my life. Oh, this trees account's in here. So you guys get mad if I block people out of here, but then it's my channel and I should have to deal with people coming in being rude. So if I block people, then I'm a dick. But if I let you come in and just put me down, then I'm a dick for blocking. How does this all work? When is enough with y'all? What is it that you want from me? What is enough? You're damn right. I know. I'm trying not to. I don't know how. Well, that's your opinion. I'm not going to sit. One thing I'm not going to do is don't hold me to the cross about everything and then everybody else gets away with shit. If people are going to worry about my life, then I'm going to say something about it. I'm sorry. Point blank, period. Well, twisted gender, yeah, you're right. Cabin fever is real. Not really. I don't know why you guys are thinking it's me. When I'm not on here, I'm doing my life. You control these people, Jen. They stream it, restream it, and go to bed dreaming about you. Well, if I'm such a horrible person, then why are they going to bed dreaming about me? That's weird. You can't brush your hair dry. I didn't think my hair looked freaking bad. You could be the prettiest woman. No, I'm not. I'm really comes from within. You shouldn't have to please anybody. But I like to please people. Who doesn't want to be the stinky kid at the lunch table? Not me. Thank you. Sorry. Am I looking ugly today, Irish Jazz? No, that's not true. That's not fucking true. When I lost my townhouse and I was all fucked up because a crisis person even came, what are you talking about? You got some fucking nerve. I have them hose me down in the backyard. Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. Do you think that Jules would put up with me treating her the way that she treats me? And be honest, most of you guys are not in as your own account. Be honest. I know I give it back to Jules, but let me ask you this. Do you think that Jules would tolerate me doing to her what she's doing to me? No, you can't go to inpatient unless you feel like unaliving yourself. Do you not understand that? So shut up. No, what actually, no, don't shut up. What I should have done is not even said anything. I think that's what I should have done. I think I should keep everything surface and not my life. No, you're not going to get on me. Hold on, Cindy. Makes you loyal to none. I wish you would be yourself and not please everyone. No, Sarah, it's not a problem. If Jules treated you the way that she treats me, and then you dealt with it from Sophie and all those people, Sarah, no, no, I'm not deflecting off of my life because of Jules. Definitely not. I'm asking a question. It's not a huge part of the problem. I don't give it back to her the way that she gives it to me. No. You don't give anything back. You lie on people. Yes, because I'm sure that I smoke crack and all that stuff that's said about me. So I just do it back. No, Sarah. We just believe in different things. I'm sorry you feel that way. I'm pissed because I'm pissed. I was pissed before you even made that comment, to be honest. You bring others into your YouTube lives. Maria, I don't have anything to say. Sophie, without saying their names because you made up names. Really? Did Sophie cover me yesterday? Did Sophie cover me yesterday? Did I mention Sophie? No. Mm-hmm. Listen, if you want to come in and ask me questions, Sarah, no, it's not that because I'm not agreeing with you. Why do you even try? I don't have to agree with you all the time. You don't agree with me. No way. Mm-mm. I shouldn't have said anything to anybody, to be completely honest with you. That's my fault. I just get pissed about always being judged about everything. Exactly. I don't understand why it's not tolerable for me, but then nobody says anything to other people. That's what I don't understand. Why? Bullshit. Bullshit. Uh-uh. Bullshit. So if we're going to be on Sophie, let me tell you this. I didn't dedicate a channel to her, but I will tell you this, if she's going to sit and talk shit about me, I'm going to match that energy right back. That's how that's going to be. Mm-mm. Thank you. Being actual proof, or make sure you shut the door, please. That one I'm a little, don't know what you mean, Keith. You're taking my words out of context, or maybe it's me, language barrier. Because I just want to speak and say how I feel and not get judged because of it. That's what I want. I want to be able to say whatever I want. Yeah, I do. You know why? Do you want to know why? Because some of the people coming after me, yeah, that's what I would like to do. I wouldn't mind getting on panel and talking to some people because you know what? AC, Shiz, all those assholes that are covering me, I didn't know them. It would be one thing if it was just Jules and Sophie and a few people. I could deal with that. Right. So if somebody has a panel and somebody wants to come up, let's do it. Exactly. There are too fucking many of you like it was before, except now there's more people. And I don't understand it. So if I bring up Jules while everybody's in Reddit and stuff saying that Jules can't make it in life without me, no, fuck that. Exactly. You're right, Sarah, but it shouldn't always be on me. Maybe it's easier for some people. Exactly. Because here's the thing you'll never know. Here's the thing. Because if I end up doing something, then I get scrutinized for it. If anybody has a panel and they would like to go up and they would like to hash stuff out and just be like, hey, we like each other or we don't, by all means, get a live setup for it. Do it. One person and one person, but nobody will do it. It just gets fucking frustrating. There's a picture of me and Mia or something like that. Yeah. And like people were talking about how my veins were sticking out of my hand and how my pants were freaking dirty and how Mia wanted to get away from me. And I know I shouldn't react to it, but it fucking, I don't, it's everything I do. And then I get upset because I just do. It's every fucking thing I do. It is fucking frustrating, Twisted Ginger. Yeah. And then you talk to people on the phone and you think you're cool with them and they're like, "Oh yeah." And then you find out that they're talking to other yeah. Like I even try commentating and that doesn't work because I get so fucking bored by it. There's probably one other person that I'm not speaking to that would probably understand what it feels like. And we're not even talking. I can't even see Muggsy. It's not fun anymore, Lisa. Because they fucking play that too. It doesn't matter what the fuck I do. E11, I'm sorry. You know, CC Truck, you get on my last nerve. Okay, all right, hold on. Before I lose my shit. Number one, Jules says that I smoke crack. I don't smoke crack. Okay. We're not going to sit here and pacify that bitch and then say, no, we're not doing that. And Sophie accuses me of a lot of shit. Don't come in here simping for that bitch. No way. Because I shouldn't say it. I don't know. You know what? Honestly, I just say what the hell I think I need to say. I want to be able to do a little bit of commentating, but not the way that they do it. Just kind of, comment. I don't know, kind of how you do stuff, E11. And I'm sorry, E11. I've checked. I do check. And I didn't know. No. Are you out of your mind? Do you know how long Jules and Sophie have talked about me? Are you out of your mind? I don't know AC. I don't know Spit Cup. I don't know the Wabbit guy. What are you talking about? Are you kidding me? I don't know any of those people, and they cover me all the time, and they're friends with the B. Miss me with that shit. No. And if I want to commentate off of Jules, who I don't do for, no, don't you tell me that. That's the one bit of control that I have. Mm-mm. I just, I feel, you know how I feel about Jules, if you want me to be 100%? I feel like Jules owns me. Does that make any? Oh, shut the fuck up. I don't have anything bad to say about E11. Don't you come in here and change my words. Oh, no, 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 no. I didn't come out of your slimy canal. No, no. You know, it would be a lot different if I don't even know why I go at Sarah. I'm going to say honestly, you're kind of getting on my nerves today. Sarah, to be honest with you, you're kind of getting on my nerves today. You don't want me to lie, do you? So I'm going to tell you the truth. You're getting on my nerves today, Sarah. I love you, but you're getting on my nerves. Oh, hell no. I don't want PP as an enemy. No, I don't say multiple times a day that Sarah's an asshole. People are going to cover you regardless. Start doing what you want to, please, for your own sake. I don't know how to be my own. Oh, the slimy canal. Okay, I'm not looking at the chat. I'm just going to tell you how I feel concerning this fucking piece of shit woman. Okay. I'm not looking at the chat. The chat's gone. Let me tell you something about Jules. Okay. Back in the day, I never said anything hardly about her. I never did because the bitch made me half crazy all the time. Actually, I don't care about the chat. So if any of you deal with somebody like her, you did say, but I am not going to get upset or fight over it or anything. What did I say, honey? Because I care what you think, E11. I really do. Like, you're one of the people I feel bad about. E11, because, all right. You know when freaking, honest to God, if I just had never had anybody in my life dissect things. I know, and E11, I do check for about you, and I'm sorry. I think one time I did not check, and I hit the live button, and I'm sorry. No, because what are you saying, E11? Like, emphasize more. Are you out of your mind? I'm not listening to you. Jules isn't responsible for everything in my life. When I turn this off, CC truck, my life is my life. But when I'm on the internet, yes, a big chunk of my life and why it's affected is because of Jules. So don't come in here simping for her. No, you're not chop liver. I really like you. Don't you come in. You have to be one of the most hypocritical people I've ever known. Do not come in here simping for a 56-year-old Sesame Street cartoon who everybody else says would not have shit if it wasn't for me. No. She is giving me good advice. I just get fucking tired of every fucking day I have to deal with her and her real life shit. I'm telling y'all, she does real life shit that affects my life even when I'm not on here. Okay? What I'm saying is it's not fucking normal. Because none of y'all are saying that shit back to her. I like E11. Yes, you are. None of y'all go in there and say, you know, Jules, that's a little weird talking about her onions being chopped up. What are you talking about? I am not on any level thing with that bitch. Are you kidding me? Whether I discuss Jules or not, Jules brings me up, and it's not normal. Bullshit, CC truck. Are you out of your fucking mind? Oh, she's not a cop caller? George, where are you? Because she called the cops on George. She also admitted to talking to the cops about Sly. Jules does nothing to you. What? What? Jules does nothing to me? The onions were big and not cooked. Jules, is that you? There you are, Jules. You just told on yourself, you fucking idiot. Right there. The onions were big and not cooked. Jules, are you stupid, Jules? And you wonder why I call you a snitch. There she is. There you are, Jules. Because that's really normal. There you are, Jules. If anybody's listening, here you are. No, she did. That's her. Look at her. It is you, Jules. And all your little simps coming in here. It is you, Jules. Yes, you are. It is you. No, I don't. No, I don't. I don't blame Jules for everything in my life because if I did, I would cover her the way she covers me. Jules is not the reason for a lot of things in my life. My online stuff, does it have a lot to do with her? Absolutely. That's the truth. I have never had another content creator like her. That's the fucking truth. Nobody else pulls all my FOIAs. Nobody else pays attention to the kind of onions I cook. It's fucking weird. Ask you something that you only know, Jules? Oh. Oh, okay. No, I don't cover her the way that she covers me because honestly, I get pretty bored after doing it. I cannot sit and commentate 50 million times. I'm still waiting for her deceased cat to come and haunt me because that's normal. What am I jealous of Jules and Sophie over? Their wonderful, stellar, beautiful, long, flowing hair. Am I jealous of them because of their beautiful hair? Or am I jealous of them because they're pinned out eyes? Why they both call me addicts. What is it that I'm exactly jealous of Sophie and Jules for as they cover me? I'll wait. No, I don't want to say that. What am I jealous of Sophie and Jules about? What? Jules is good at graphics. My bad. I'll say that. What am I jealous of Sophie about? Nothing. Nothing. Let me think for a second because I can think of a few. I don't care if Cooch pulled my FOIAs. Because Cooch and I are fine. Jules will never apologize or take accountability for her stuff. Don't bring up Cooch. Mm-mm. I don't pull FOIAs. And I don't care that Cooch pulled them because Cooch and I have rectified things. Fuck no, I'm not jealous of them. I'm not jealous of them for anything. What I have a problem with is the hypocrisy about it. I know that people think that I can do better. I have no problems with that. 5 filters? What you talking about? What are you if I had all these worked, how would I have these? No, definitely not. Yeah, you're fine now, but once you really? I never called the FBI on my boyfriend and lied to people about being with him. I never judged other people for going to jail for drug usage the way that they got on me for 53 days. I don't know. And I don't plan on falling out with Cooch. Unless Cooch gets mad at me about something, I don't ever plan on falling out with Cooch because I was an asshole to Cooch. Cooch is a wonderful human being. Sophie and Jules are not. They're not. Sorry. Because she was a previous addict and she had stolen things from me before. So that's the truth. But I will tell you this. I never one time had a bicycle with the tires popped on it and called the police on a neighbor of mine so her kid could watch her get arrested. I don't know who did that, but they did. You're damn right. And there were FOIAs pulled that had nothing to do with Jules. Nothing. Nothing. No, it wasn't over her fee-fees. It was because Jules wouldn't stop. When somebody shows the inside of your fucking house and the entryways and things like that, exactly. I did because she's stolen from me before. And unless you're a cat, then don't worry about it. Okay, Fluky says, off to the race starts. Exactly. If you didn't call the cops, that wouldn't be a FOIA. Really, Miranda? Okay. All the same ones file in. If I feel like Jules is impeding on my privacy and or has threatened me or has tried to dox my number to incite people to be called, you don't think that I'm not going to get that documented and then tell them that she's pulling my FOIAs and she's making me uncomfortable? That's a bad thing. And you have the day that you deserve, because I don't know of too many people that coach their kid in high school cheering and then you turn out to be a bully. So you can go have the day that you deserve, because you're not going to tell me what's up. I would not care. See, it's the same shit. I did. You posted a pic of Mia and her name tag was on it, but are you kidding me? You posted a pic of Mia. You are so Jules, if I ever known it, because only you would see that dumb shit. Look at this shit. You posted a pic. Oh my God. You are so Jules. Oh my God. You aren't ready because you don't prioritize. That could be true. Yes, it is you, Jules. It is you, Jules. I don't care. It's not we and all, Jules. It's not normal that you cannot take your dog out and walk your dog because people like you guys fucking expand the collar. That's not normal. You guys are so... Oh, no, 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 no. I'm not saying that Jules doesn't feel the way that she does. I'm not saying that. No, no, no. Don't tell me to get a grip. No. Sophie does not cover me the way that Jules does. Maria doesn't cover me the way Jules does. Nobody covers me the way that she does. Sophie doesn't get other guys to come after me. So no, 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 no. Jules has her own crown for that. Mm-mm. I think when somebody pays attention to the size of your onions when you cook them up, I think that's a little fucked up. So yeah. You're not Jules. I understand that. Now that I understand. I understand. And Jules, if that's you, boy, do we have a lot to talk about. No, she has the number because a lot of people, that food would kill anybody. See? There's no way that I could be the bigger person. Even John Yates said that, Jules. He said, if anything were to ever happen, that it would be you. And that's how fucked up it is. I don't give a shit about Jules pulling in numbers. I don't even fault people for wanting to follow the crowd so they don't have to deal with her going after them. Are you out of your mind? Jealous of what? What am I jealous of Jules about? Because I don't pull FOIAs? Am I jealous of Jules because I'm not a pothead like she is? What am I jealous of Jules over? Nothing. I feel sorry for Jules. I'm not jealous of Jules about nothing. I feel sorry for her because I don't like my life or anything about me, and I don't understand why she's so concerned about it. Even my friends feel the same way. Don't let them fool you. I wouldn't blame them. I wouldn't blame my friends for feeling the way that they do. I've done a lot of fucked up things to my friends. I create FOIAs for people to pull. That makes a ton bit of sense. Susie Q says, Lisa, you should be ashamed of yourself. As much as you hate Jules, you should say, what? Oh, no, no, no. Let me tell you something first off. Don't you get, hold on. Hold on. Lisa, don't respond to that. Let me tell you something, any of you, because most of you guys are coming in simping for her or AC butt plug. Jules is a 56-year-old woman who sits in an income-based apartment making a shit ton of money off of me. Okay? She said her cat was going to haunt me, Susie. So why don't you all take that energy? Because I'm a pissed off bitch right now. You need to go over there and talk to the one who uses her kitty litter box. Oh, no, no, no. No, 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 no. When I come in here as a talking cat, then you can give that energy to me. Oh, no, 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 no. Are you out of your mind? Whatever, Jules. No, you're not going to come in here and do that to me. No. No. Because you know what? That bitch will be covering me tonight. It don't matter whether I cover her or not. Don't come in here simping for her. Jules is a liar. Jeez, Lisa is genuinely wanting to help Jen. Oh, yeah. Well, what else am I going to call him? I call him AC butt plugs because he's the only person I know that wears them. No shade. Nobody supports Jen. They hate Jules. That's why they're here, because Jen lets them run their mouth about Jules. And have you guys seen Jules's chat? Excuse me, co-signing. Sorry, let me compare for a second. You don't have to say anything. Oh, no, no, no. She thinks she's a bee. Anybody that hangs up Dollar Tree fucking things, they think they're a bee. I have maps up. No. Jules is a bee. Jen is a human being. Okay? We're playing even right now. Jen lives in a house. Jules lives in an apartment. Okay, so that kind of makes me a one up. Jen drives and has a license and a car. Jules doesn't. She did have a bike, but she got somebody freaking arrested for just borrowing it. Okay? Jules makes a ton of money off of Jen. Jen doesn't make money off of Jules. Jen doesn't pay attention to how many fucking cat turds are in her cat litter box, but Jules pays attention to the onions. I never made, so no. You guys don't get to come in here and talk to me about my mental health when all of you guys, it's way worse because you have more people in there that should be telling Jules that she needs to take a break. So we're not doing that. Do not compare me when it comes to crazy to the craziest fucking woman ever. Do not compare me to her. She's making money off of commentating off my life, Miranda. What part of that don't you understand? Yes, Irish. That's your opinion. Take her money. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. We're getting somewhere now. We're getting somewhere now. I don't know who you are, but well, now I was going to give you, why are you compelled to go live with no content? Then why does she go live when I'm her content? And why am I here? Because I've been here since 2020. I'm about to make her my content the way that she makes me her content. How about that? Yes, I'm 10 times crazier than a cartoon 56-year-old kitty litter using bee who called the FBI and wants to talk about me calling the police. How about that? Or how about the fact that she's ran off a lot of people that I cared about over the years? How about that? She isn't good at it. Or maybe she is good at it. Maybe what you're saying is that she's good at being a bully. And she's the same person that she was back in 1941. Crybaby. In fact, she's worse than she used to be. At least I'm showing my face. We can do this all the time. Honestly, I could just scrap all of it if everybody wants to know my content. Are you kidding me? Because Jules got mad that everybody else was covering me. What? She is. Hold on for a second. You guys. Hold on, bitch. What did you just say? Let me tell you something. Don't threaten me. Why does it matter that you show your face? Because people can see my face. They can see my expressions. They see me on a good and bad day. That's why I show my face. Because I'm more relatable, I guess, and because there's more stuff to dissect, I guess. Jules doesn't show her face because she has things to hide. Why do you constantly bring up Jules, Lisa? Because Lisa has a right to bring up Jules. Who do you think you are to say that Lisa can't bring up Jules? Like Lisa wasn't verbally attacked by Jules at one time either, and that Lisa can verify that Jules is doing all this stuff to me now because she's mad that I modded somebody else. Why would you bring up Lisa when y'all liked Lisa when she was simping for Jules? Got it. Yeah, I get angry because I'm tired of her. There are a lot of creators that show their face. E11 shows her face. Kendra always shows her face. Brooke has shown her face. George shows his face. What are you talking about? Jules doesn't show her face because Jules has stuff to hide. Jules doesn't want you to see her dirty, disgusting apartment because she has things to hide. Probably somebody could be there she doesn't want you to see. That's why. Jules has stuff to hide. That's not another lie. That's the fucking truth. People can't even go on Reddit anymore and make comments because they have all those idiots over there downvoting everything because they run that shit. But most of the creators that I know, and what gets me is you don't think her private life matters, then maybe you should talk to her because Jules has told a lot of private things in her life that she selectively remembers. According to Jules, when she turned her boyfriend in and lied to the FBI, as you guys talk about me, she lied to the FBI, had two women lie for her, and she dated the guy when she said she didn't date him. Yes, she did because I was friends with her when he dumped her ass because she lied to the FBI. Try again. How about this? How about when I do my vertical lives, I won't mention her. And how about this? I'm going to go back. I'm not going to commentate on Sophie because I fall asleep. I'm not going to commentate on Maria because I'm just not going to. And I have to say thank you to Maria. I got upset because she was explaining the things about the RO, and I appreciated her doing that because that was the truth. Not commentating on George, not commentating on Kendra, not commentating on E11. Oh, no, 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 no. She said she wasn't dating him after the fact. Oh, yes, she was. Oh, yes, she was. How do you think I knew about Pinky Bear? Her dude, he dumped her because we all had to go scurry in there and listen to her crybaby about it. Yeah, and Jules would have went to jail. She didn't tell on her dude. And we all know the things about the going to jail thing. I'm pretty sure if I didn't have 50 million people calling 50 million times, that would have turned out a little bit differently because up until then, I hadn't been in jail before. So, and in the grand scheme of things, why does it matter? Because I think in Jules's situation, it's sad because I tend to like Lisa speak on Jules and other chats, not Jen's. Excuse me? Excuse me? Where's the proof that she was charged? There was no proof that she was charged because Jules wasn't charged. Why? Because she was a fucking silent witness who told on her dude. That's why she didn't get charged, because if she didn't tell on him, then she would have gotten in trouble. Like a real person should have taken the heat. Yes, I did. I hit him in the mouth. And then you can ask Brandy about the other shit that was said. And that is why I went to jail. And I've been out of jail for a long fucking time. And why are you still judging me? I paid my debt to society. I'm saying that you guys didn't help it contacting people and calling the fucking cops. My posture seems off. My posture's probably off because my grandma, the way that she had a thing like this, and I don't sit up enough. And my grandma said that I was probably going to get bad posture. I do. That's absolutely right. You're probably putting me down. No, it's not my fault. Our faults. Excuse me? No. What Brandy said was is she, but no, I mean, my actions with Michael, absolutely, I went to jail for that. No, what I'm saying is what I was told. The other stuff. Yes, I went to jail because I put my hands on Michael. Absolutely. You called the cops every fucking day, lunatic, because I didn't know what was going on. Clearly, I didn't think that. Are you out of your mind? Your posture is the least of your worries. I know. What do you mean by that? Emphasize. Emphasize. See, that's the kind of sad bullshit I don't like. Your posture is the least of your worries. What do you mean by that? Let me know. You guys are just mad that Lisa isn't agreeing with the hive anymore and that she's actually got out of the hive. That's why. Let me explain something to you very slowly. I did not know what was going on. Do you not understand English? I did not know what was going on. And I don't believe that Jesus Christ would have told me anything at that point because I pretty much believe that Clint's ass was getting torn up. Trees, why are you such a douche? Because they don't want to see me get help. They want to see me freaking walk off a roof and break my neck. That's what they want. Trees, why are you such a rotten, nasty human being? Like, honestly, why do you care about my posture? What is wrong with you? I would surely love to know who you are. What I'm saying is, for the last time, I repeat the same thing because that's all I remember. Do you not understand that? And that's why I get really shitty because people now that are saying I lied about it, thank you, Carrie, were the people that it was not my fault that I didn't know what was going on. And that is the truth. And let me tell you guys all something. I was at the same townhouse for what, almost 20 years. Why didn't I, when I was evicted, why didn't they do any type of eviction notices or anything? Because they knew that I was fucked up. Do you think a normal person would go run and get into a Rent-A-Center van? No. Mm-mm. And I don't even know why I'm explaining it because you guys know, and most of you guys were involved in it and thought it was funny as shit. So actually, whatever. And Lisa, you're not doing anything wrong. You're not doing anything wrong. She's just mad that she doesn't have you in there. My name wasn't on the lease. Desi, are you? My name and Mike's was on the lease after Vince took his name off. Des, do you, Desi? Are you in any? Are you out of your mind? Why? I know. Don't come in here as Kendra, sir. You guys are disgusting. You guys are so gross to her. Why do you all rag on her? Jen, some people tag don't like you, like myself. I don't like you very much either. Okay. I need mods. Some people tag don't like you, like myself. I still want you mentally healthy. This is not getting to that point. Okay. But answer me. So if a crazy person cades someone, they should not be held responsible because they're crazy. That's a fucking hard question. I don't think that anybody's. That's a hard question. And I don't even really like you too much. I don't know what I think about that because I'm not a judge, honey. And I think it's really shitty. You shouldn't call somebody crazy because it's not. I don't know. I'm not a judge. Like what happened with Andrea Yates and what she did to her kids. I believe that she really truly didn't know what was going on. Whereas Susan Smith is like crazy, hateful crazy. She knew what she was doing to her kids, Miranda. So I don't know if that pertains or anything, but yeah, some people don't know what they're doing when they're messed up in their head or they're not taking their medicine or maybe they're using drugs. I don't know. I don't know where we. Okay. But if it was your child and somebody K'd them, would they be crazy? You as a mom, would you want them held responsible? I would want them to be held responsible. I mean, well, fuck yeah, I would be pissed off. Yeah. You don't like me raging repeater. Stop it. Listen, in my situation, In my situation, I was lost in the system in mine. So do I think that my hearings were okay? Fuck me for a second. I think where Andrea Yates is in her life, that she is content with being an inpatient for the rest of her life. Do I think her husband's mad about it? Yes, but I think behind the scenes, I mean, would I want justice? I think where Andrea Yates is right now is where she needs to be, and I don't think that she's a horrible person. I think what she did to her kids was horrible, but I think I can't even answer you with a logical question. Yeah, I was kind of lost in the system because I had already had a warrant issued out. Not to mention, I had people coming to my hearings. You can ask Jules. She didn't agree with it then. She tried to get somebody hemmed up. We got another Camden, right? She is being held accountable. But I don't hate her. I don't have hate in my heart because of her, because I think if she had been properly medicated and not popping babies out every 5 minutes, she took. It is what it is. She is. But she's not fighting the system. She's getting the help that she wants. I don't care. At this point right now, I only care about what people are saying that I actually give a shit about. You know who came to my hearings? I call the police. Really? Did I ever call the FBI on Jules? The way that she's done? Thank you, Miranda. I appreciate that. I'm just saying, I know what Andrea Yates did was horrible. I just believe that she really wasn't in the state. Is that really Susie Q? Susie Q, no, I don't even know why I'm answering because you're in here simping for her. You can stay in here, but I don't have anything else to say. Now, you raging repeater, I'm not dealing with you. You're getting blocked. But with Susan Smith, that's like a mental fucking Charles Manson kind of messed up thing. So she belongs in jail. I don't know. It's never happened to me, thank God. Raging repeater. Jen can't use logic because her frontal lobe was never developed. No, she called. Has Jules went real life? Has Jules went real life? She pulls FOIAs, number one. She shows houses, number two. She talks about fucking, what are you, Susie? Susie, what type of Kool-Aid is she doing? Own your own shit and you'll get some respect. From who? From you? From you, Cookie Monster's revenge party? I have a solution. Why doesn't somebody get Jules to go up on a panel? I'll go up on panel. She takes control of her shit she's lied about. I'll do the same. And then her and I are done. And then nobody's got to hear us go at each other. How about that? I could do that. Could she do it? No. Mm-mm. Yeah, because she has other people do it. Like she's always had people do stuff for her, so it doesn't come back on her, which is why she told on her dude. Whatever. Exactly. It's the Freedom of Information Act. And because of people like her that abuse that, which is why some places you have to pay for it now, you are not supposed to use FOIAs to bully or harass somebody. You're not supposed to do that. And she does use them to bully and harass people. What, honey? She won't do it. And I'll tell you what, and when you release and tell her to release Jen out of her brain, her life will not improve either. Yes, and yes, and yes, and yes, CC Truck. Samey with her. Samey with her. She's the only person, honestly, that matches my energy. Sophie really doesn't. Maria really doesn't. How about that? How about she wants to just cover me? Cover me. If I just cover her, I'll cover her. How about that? I'll cover Jules every single day and dissect every single day to her. But you can use them to prove information. No. Jules is sweet. Do you have taste buds, or did Amy Lou slap the shit out of them out of your tongue like she threatened me? You don't like it when the sun shines on your shady poop. Got it. Jules won't get on a panel with me. She would rather sit back behind the scenes and have everybody else like AC do her bullshit. So, hold on. Here's what we're going to do. Here's what we're going to do. Because I agree with what Reddit said. Because you guys don't that energy and say something to her. So this is what my channel is going to be called now. Because my family knows I can't stand her. Okay. So samey. Really? So why did she call the cops on George? She called the cops on George over you two. Absolutely sugar-free. Here's what I'm going to do. Okay? I'm going to make life just as confusing for her. I'm going to go to my channel and I'm changing my channel name. And I don't care what anybody says or anybody calls me crazy, because until her and I go on panel and we discuss this like human beings, here is where I'm going to change the name to my channel. Really? And she went real life on me. Verify. Checking info. Now, the name of my new channel, and that's the only person I'm going to cover. And she called the cops on George. And she also called the cops on Sly. I don't need to play anything of George's. Hold on. There it is. She wants to make me her content. Now she's my content. I have nothing to say about Maria, nothing to say about Sophie, nothing to say about anybody. Nothing. I can't match wits with her. I don't want to match anything with her. My channel name is just Jen. So she covers me, I'm covering her back. And that's how it's going to be from now on. And she makes more money, has more people. Awesome. But something tells me that a lot of people don't like her. So until somebody can get her and I to reach an agreement, that's how we're going to do it. But that's the thing, Miranda. Honey, I'm not one of those people. I have to be honest with you. Just to call and get a FOIA, that's not my jam. I don't have the time in the day to do it. I'm not trying to be mean. But that's some dorky ass shit. While she's sitting there pulling fucking FOIAs, she could be taking her kitty litter out. No, I don't pull FOIAs. I think that shit's weird. I don't have a reason to pull a FOIA. That's it, it just that's fucking weird. I don't pay attention to that. No, honey, I'm not pulling FOIAs. I think that that's a waste. It's a waste of time. A lot of people don't like her and a lot of people don't like me. So then she can continue her energy to me. And then when more people don't like her, like Paula and Sly, guess what? It'll be pretty much even, except Jules has men going after me and she'll deal with it. But you'll call the absolutely not. I have no reason to. I've done some stupid shit. She's done some stupid shit. Now we're at even keel. She wants to call me Benevieve, then I'm going to call her Stinky. I'm going to call her Jules Stinky. I'm not calling anymore. If I need to ever do anything, I'll go and go to the station. I'm not doing it anymore. She's a creep. That's how we'll do it. And I don't have to have everybody like all my stuff and come. What could go wrong, Camden? Maybe for you someday I might waste. Awesome. Why? Why did I do that in January? You guys got a really, your panel showdown should go great for you both with insults like that. I don't really have too much to insult her about other than she uses the cat litter box and won't get that damn mold off those wood window panes. She's the one who's worried about how big I chop onions. Wait a minute. Hold on. So it's wrong. Okay, so she calls the FBI, lies to the FBI, right? I called the police and I wasted that. But you guys are not wasting resources when you call and get FOIAs, even FOIAs that had nothing to do with you? Yeah, I agree with that because I actually had the option to go further with it and yeah, and she knows, yeah. No, it's not about getting my way. What's up, Jules? How's your invisible man? That is you, Jules. Or you could just come in under your regular account like you always do and spew your bullshit. No, she called the F, two females did, because she was pissed off at him. That was what was on corporate. Jules won't love you. Right. But she pulled FOIAs that had nothing to do with her. Hold on. All right. All right. Jen, you can't match wits enough. She called the cops and you can prove it by getting the record. But that's weird. I don't do that. All right. Then men started with you because you hated them. Now they hate you. That's not true. Okay, where's silk print? Hey, stop. Hold on. Stop. Okay. Here's the thing. I don't want to have to pull FOIAs because I would like to think that the people that deal with public records wouldn't like to deal with somebody calling them over some internet bullshit. Like, I don't have a reason to pull a FOIA unless someone else needs to. No, it isn't about that. No, 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 no. You guys are not going to sit and just get on Cooch about it. Cooch and I are fine. Because unlike Jules, we were able to sit and talk about it. Jules doesn't talk to anybody if you don't agree with her. You guys are deflecting, bringing Cooch into it. Cooch and I are fine. I'm not pulling FOIAs because it's stupid. It's stupid. And let me tell you something. When Jules discussed a FOIA that had something to do with a friend of mine and myself, that's when it became not okay. Jules didn't pull all the FOIAs that pertain to her because she talked about FOIAs that had nothing to do with her. So, no, that's not true, Susie Q. Not true. Okay, and? Susie Q. You must not have heard Jules say that J Fid pulled the ones on Bambi. Oh, J Fid? Why are you doing that? Right. Cooch and I, it's a different thing. And I'm not excusing it or anything. It's the fact that we talked about it. Jules doesn't talk about it. Jules doesn't feel bad for anything. And Jules, you talked about a FOIA that had nothing to do with you. In fact, you guys were pulling FOIAs when you guys didn't even know who I was. No, Jules, you did blame J Fid for pulling something. I heard that out of your mouth. Lisa's not making that up, Jules. You said J Fid. You did that, Jules. I heard that. I would swear on a pack of Bibles and a court of law. Yes, she did. She blamed it on fucking J Fid. Yes, you did. She ain't lying. Jolly Rancher of Chaos. Oh my God. You all coming back in. Where's Teddy B now? And you guys say I'm deflecting? Jolly Rancher of Chaos, you're back now? Where's Chaos Coordinator? I can't. Well, because Lisa's not lying about it. She definitely blamed it on J Fid. You did. Just being honest. Got it. But what I am going to tell you is from now on, I'm going to try to start listening to E11 more because I pretty much between her and Ann, I will listen to them, but I will always, always check thoroughly that she's not going live. Plan B. Well, there you are, Jules. Brandy pulled those. J-Fid never did, but you're fine. But you're fine with Brandy now, Jules. And yeah, you did tell on Brandy, but you also blamed something on J-Fid. Yes, you did. I would say that in a court of law, Jules, because you said that. Jules, you're a sad, sad human being. I don't listen to my own therapist, says the person that Jules says she goes to every week, because I'm sure her therapist goes, oh, yeah, that's completely normal for you. Ain't nobody obsessed with Jules for revenge. Get out of here. Jules, grow the fuck up. What? So, Jules, so you're okay with Brandy, but you're the one that knocked Brandy out? So Brandy pulled everything and you're friends with her? Look, you're double devising. Oh, look. Plan B says play it. And Jules underneath it types the same way. Oh, Jules, you are double devising, girl. Oh my God. Oh my God, y'all come filing in like little wasps. There you go. You just told on yourself again. Lisa W.'s brother is an abusive man that live off women he beat. And that's you. Take a screenshot. This is what you're slandering Lisa about right here. You're talking about her brother who has done nothing to you. And because Lisa decided she didn't want to play nice with you anymore, you just doxed her brother. And you run Plan B, Jules. So you just doxed Lisa's brother. Well, no, you didn't dox him, but you just released information about him. So Lisa has the proof to show that you got into her business with her brother. See? And her brother had nothing to do with you. See what you just did with your big ass mouth? So what you did is you could potentially put somebody in danger just saying that her brother's an abusive guy. What if he is an abusive guy? Doesn't matter. And therein is your own self. You released information about somebody who used to be your trusted friend about her brother because Lisa doesn't like you anymore. And you know what you did, Jules? You know what you did, Jules? You turned women onto prostitution. That's what you did, Jules. Your man who you were with took money from women for them to go do it with other men. So who are you raping off? You scam people for money. Yeah. And you took money from women for your abusive ex-boyfriend. Don't care. You dated Glenwood afterwards, Jules. Admit that. Lisa, I want AC out of here. Actually, I'll start knocking you fuckers out on my own. I don't want AC in here, please. Nope. Jules says that I'm on crack. Is that slander? Jules said that I ripped a cabinet door off and hit Clint with it. Is that slander? I don't know, Jules. When are you getting fixed? When are you getting fixed, Jules? When are you getting fixed, Jules? Oh, Jen, another serious question. Can we see your high school pic? Clint pimped out Tracy. Facts. He took her to dates. Yeah, and your ex-boyfriend turned your best. Oh, Jules, I can't. Oh, look at Jules. You just can't contain yourself. And you dated a guy that beat women. And then you dated him again after you fucking hemmed him up. Come on, Jules. Why you got AC in here? You got men attacking? Oh. And look at Camden. Still not paying any attention to your husband. I don't want AC in here. That's Jules' stuff. That's the guy she gets to go after me. So it is what it is. And if you were so mad at Clinton, why did you make him one of those sugar skulls? Yeah, Jules had to come in here. She brought the whole gang with her. I used to. And Jules threw a phone at poor Glenwood and told on him. What is the topic? Jules actually is in here. Andrea, do you want to say hi to her? Jules is in here. She brought AC and his butt plugs with her. I don't go after married men anymore, though. You probably would have eat about 10. Jules just came in here and brought her flukies with her. Yeah, she made me a sugar skull too when we were okay in 2023. And she made one for Clint, who she just said is a loser. Yes, I went to the police because I was fucked up. God, I really didn't want to have to be a dick today. I really, really, really did not want to be today. Clint, where did you put the speaker, honey? Yep. She said AC and Jules are no match against us. Jen, your sad life. Actually, no. Oh, that was years ago, honey. Yes, Samsy. Well, Jules and I, cocaine makes you messed up. I guess if I did it, it probably would. Well, she liked me until I decided I didn't want to be her bottom bitch anymore. It all went haywire from there. Clint, where's the speaker? I can get it. Okay, but you remember so much that happened. How is that? How can you remember things? Yeah, Amzy. Lisa, I hope you have the screenshots of that. That's her coming in talking about your brother who's never been online or had anything to do with this. Jules came in and relinquished information that she shouldn't have done. Nothing to do with your brother. Exactly. But you modded for Jules after that, so everything is irrelevant before that night. But then why would she be bringing this stuff up again, even if we weren't fine? Because a bunch of it is documented and recorded. Well, I don't know how much more I can tell y'all. As I said before, and it would be the same fucking thing. I don't remember telling people their kids were being trafficked. I don't remember telling people a lot of shit. No, she didn't. Oh, cornball. Why are you guys coming in and having me blocked? Let's see here. Put you in timeout. We'll give you about 10 minutes. Let's see here. Miranda, Captain Savaho is here. Lisa, Amzie, you will never know. Inquiring cunts, you are definitely out. Goodbye. You know what Jen did? Oh, you. That young lady. Oh, I screenshot that. You better get out of here. Oh, that is a horrible thing to say. Thank you, AMC. Oh, Miranda can stay. Hey, Reed. You little what account? Ooh. Then shut the fuck up. I knock you out because you're rude to everybody. Okay, Shay says, how long was she in psychosis? Since 12 years old. I wasn't in psychosis at 12. It was when I went home. Yep. And I have proof what happened. And you see a licensed therapist. Listen, like everybody says, you want to play back words? I have proof. It wasn't for 12 years. It was when Clint and I split up. And I already started declining because of my damn mom. Have a seat, Chris. AMC, thank you. Jules, please answer this question. Were you, in fact, the CI in Glenwood's case? It's a simple yes or no. Do you think she's mad at me? Reed, I know where you hang out, and there's drama in there too. And before you answer, remember you admitted it during the You Go, I Go streams with, hold on. And before you admit during the You Go, I Go streams when you were discussing Siwa over and over the court records and Trisha Licious. She went over Trisha Licious's freaking court. Wow. Well, what I should have done was it's been more working with the with a therapist and a psychiatrist. I had a family doctor who did the best that he could, I admit, but I wish I would have done more, but thank you. You're right, Amzie. I'm paying for it. What was the You Go, I Go? When was that? Reed, you're right. Shay, but that's not true because she also has it. When you have bipolar, you have the ups and the downs. When you have a psychosis, that's something that where you need to go get looked at. That was way before, years ago. Bipolar, you're going to have the ups and the downs. That's just life. I remember watching Trisha Licious when CPS took her daughter and she live streamed it. Yeah, I remember that. No, they don't like it. That's why I try to mix it up. Yeah, that's because the times I had to fight to see psych docs when I was 18, therapy was like insane. Yeah. Do you think, let me ask you this. Do you think if And I get the people asking me questions. Do you think when Jules is live, if anybody went over and matched that energy and said, "Hey, Jules, blah, blah, blah with Jen," do you think that Jules would sit and listen to it? Do you think that Jules would accept people coming over and asking her tough questions as well? But that's your opinion, Reed. That's your opinion. And to be honest with you, if it keeps getting like this, I probably am going to, because you can't. She does block everybody. I don't think that it's cool that you call somebody psychos. Yep, and Jules should get offline too. She didn't go to a case hearing because she said that she couldn't fucking drive. But I'm an asshole because I don't drive as much. Got it. Amzy, you're making all the right. Okay, hold on. Sorry. All right. Okay. When will you learn, Sophie? When will you learn, Sophie? Who are you talking about? Sophie, is she in here? Or are you calling me Sophie? Because you shouldn't do that. Okay. I think you guys are getting some of these things mixed up. Okay, a psychosis, which is what I was diagnosed with. It's a collection of symptoms involving a loss of contact with reality, characterized hallucinations, seeing and hearing things not there, and delusions. Confused thinking, needing intervention. So if a licensed therapist said that that happened, are they a liar? Mm-hmm. What's up, William? He said a couple of days later. Rules for thee, MC. Rules for thee. Rules for thee. Deviled eggs. And I don't think she uses utensils. I think she just comes and just rips it out and just dips the fingers in the frosting, and she is good to go. Keep excusing her behavior. Keep excusing her behavior. Even Dahmer had fans. Jules isn't that bad, hot potato. Where's your man's Wawa? I haven't even talked to him. That was Brandy's man. Everybody's racing to the red light. There's going to be a lot of collision. I wonder, actually. Yes. Just vultures down at it like, ugh. No, well, okay, because now he's come in the room. Okay, so this Wawa guy, I got a phone call and it was like, probably, I think he was drunk, Reed. So he called me because Brandy gave him my phone number and wanted him, you need to quit that. I'm very married. You need to quit that shit. Come on, I don't like that. Brandy was talking to him and wanted him to memorize my number. That way he could keep calling me and calling me and calling me. That is how I know of him, is because of Brandy. I think they were phone boning or something like that. I don't know. But I don't have a problem with them, but do not put me with that. That was Brandy's boo thing. Because she was giving my number out to everybody. Okay, well then, okay. But it wasn't like that. Brandy, that's how I know of him, because Brandy to memorize my phone number and to call me and harass me. And the call didn't go like that. But it was nothing like phone boning or anything. He was just telling me what Brandy was doing because that's who she is. But I kind of thought he was drunk that night, so I didn't have a problem. I haven't seen him in here since, though. Amsey, have you seen these sugar scrubs? Oh my God, girl. They're to die for. Yes, they have them at frickin' Kroger's now. Okay, Reed. Was that why you were so mad at me? Reed, you left one day and I was like, where the hell did you go? Hey, babe. Yeah. What are you doing? I'm about. What? I'm getting made fun of. Oh. Okay, I'm looking for my sugar scrub. I can't find it. Sugar scrub? Do you want to go get something to eat? Yeah. Okay. I can't find my sugar scrub, Nug. What is sugar scrub? It's the sugar thing that you put on your lips. I wanted to show it to Amsey, and it's in the little red container. It's a sugar scrub, but I wanted to show Amsey it. Can you look and see if it's in my makeup thing? I just want her to stay the fuck away from me, dude. I don't want anything to do with her at all. Like, I had to get documentation pulled on that girl. Like, she's nuts. I just want her to leave me alone forever and ever and ever. I want nothing to do with her. She creeps me out. Okay. And my nails look like shit. Okay. Amsey, do you see this? She's got tons of beeswax, I guess. Okay, so you put this on your finger. You only do it like 3 or 4 times a week. Okay, you put it on your lips. I can't believe y'all watch this. 97 people watching me put sugar scrub on my lips. And I don't know what it's supposed to do, but it works. I think you're not supposed to frickin'. Wait, let me look up, make sure I'm doing it right. Bath and body instructions on lip scrub. Okay. No, it's from Bath and Body. I had to take candles back. Okay. Gently massage a small amount onto clean, damp lips in circular motions. Circular motions. Then rinse off with, okay. Okay. So we're doing circular motions. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I'm not eating. It tastes good though. Ah, the circular motions is what helps it, EMC. You know, maybe if you want to do a live, we can do like a face care thing. Ah, this feels delightful. So I'm exfoliating. If you were here, I would exfoliate you. Huh. Let me go wipe my lips. Clint, I've exfoliated. You hear me? Hey, babe. Yeah. Do you want to go get something to eat? I'll go with you.
What's that?
I'll go with you to get something to eat.
Okay.
I just exfoliated and now I'm done. Sorry, I didn't know it was not. Okay. Whew. Okay, I've exfoliated. Okay, so we're done with this. So here's a lip mask. So we're going to put the lip mask on, right? See, something, say Jen, gets you in trouble. What did I say wrong? I'm sorry. What did I say? It feels amazing. But look, does it plump your lips? Ah, I'm going to exfoliate you. Oh, it meant like doing your lips. Yes. Let me tell you how my lips feel right now. They feel very sore. But they feel exfoliated. So use this, rub in motions, and you put this on. Oh, this is a process and only do it 3 times a week. Okay. Whew, what do you think? It looks okay. No? Take it off? What do you want me to do? You're like, no. I do what I want. No, it says not to do it more than 3. I'll tell you what, though, rubbing it in, it does make your lips a little sore. A little. Lotions in the basket. Listen to you. Well, this was interesting today. Do you think anybody's mad? Okay, copycat cat recipe for Dawn Power Soap. I'm making copycat recipes. I'm sorry you feel that way. Yated. What do you mean, yated? How lucky they were to have a real mom that raised them, really. What do you mean, yated? No, I don't know what you mean. Explain it. Since you know my life 100%. What do you mean by that? Explain it. You're accusing me of being like Andrea Yates. Well, I have to say, other than Camden or Jules, I think that you quite possibly are the most disgusting human being. And I honestly, I can take a lot of comments. I think you're disgusting. She's talking about the woman who unalived 5 of her kids and drowned them. You quite possibly are the most disgusting piece of garbage that I've ever known. And you're a pussy. I've seen a lot of comments. Even there's one with my mom called The Ghost of Patricia with my mother's face as she was passing away. You are a piece of garbage. You're a piece of garbage, is what you are. You are a piece of garbage. You're a coward, and you're a piece of garbage. And I think your comment, no, you're just a piece of garbage. Somebody who came in here saying that they were surprised that I didn't drown my kids. You're a piece of white trash garbage. You're a piece of white trash garbage. White trash under a sock account. You're a piece of white trash, sewer, garbage. That's what you are. You're a coward, and you're very sick in your head to come in and say something like that. Whoever you are, I'm letting you know. You're a piece of white trash, garbage. White trash, garbage. There's so many other things I could say, but I'm not going to say it. But you're still white trash, garbage. You are a piece of white trash, garbage. White trash, garbage. Just saying. That's what you are. You're white trash, garbage. Why would you make a comment like that and say that you're glad that my kids survived me not doing what Andrea Yates did to her children? You are white trash, garbage is what you are. Paula promoted Jules today. Now she's talking mess about you. Why? Why would Paula talk crap about me? I didn't do anything to Paula. Is she? Rochelle's in there making fun of me, I think. I didn't say anything what you were, Rochelle. Bitch. Rochelle, I'm not tech. The spokesperson saying what he always does. That's okay. Berlinetta said nobody's made fun of her, really. Oh, Daisy. Hey, I like Daisy. Hold on. I didn't. It's called Feeding the Trolls. And the trolls have shaped like hippos and bee suit that get off to your reaction. Sorry, Daisy. I like you. Yeah, probably, Miranda. I do stupid shit. I deserve it. Okay. I'll have to figure out something with dinner. Okay. All right. I want to do something with eggs tonight. Rochelle, why are you such a nasty person? Hey, spokesman. I was waiting for you. He's probably one of the more normal ones. 1, 2, slice coming for you. 3, 4, answer your phone. Thank you. You okay, babe? I pretty much like screwed up the whole live. Anyway, thank you guys so much for coming in. We got to exfoliate, talk a little shit, and yeah. It's hard not to feed them. You accuse abuse survivors of sex trafficking. You aren't a victim. Really? If you're talking about me saying that back in 2023, I said I was fucked up. Do you not understand English? And I didn't sex traffic anybody, idiot. That was who you're in here. Shut up. Do you ever get laid? Fucking God. Did I say you're white trash? Yeah, you're white trash. Assholes. Green chili casserole, lots of eggs, no meat. I'm a monster. No, you're a monster. Anybody that would bring up Andrea Yates and compare me to her as a mother, you're a monster. You're a monster. Like literally, you are a monster. You are a disgusting white trash human being. You are a monster. I really don't like you. Clandestine cargo. Only a person who's sick in the head would say something like that. You're sick. I'm going to try this green chili thing. I'm sorry, but like people that just, that right there is the devil. You are the fucking devil. That's what you are. You are the devil. And for anybody to come up with something like that makes me worry about anybody that's near you. You are the devil. You should be ashamed of yourself. And I know I'm a hot ass mess and I'm a brat and everything. I know that I am. Thank you for like that lady or man, you are the devil. You are the absolute devil. Okay, she said green chilies. Daisy, sorry, I was being an ass. Green chili. What did this Miranda person say? Okay. Who said the green chili thing? Because I like green chilies. Who said the green chili thing? Where's the green chili thing? Why would, okay, I want to say I thought Miranda is the one who said the green chili. There it is. Look up green chili casserole. Green chili casserole. And it has eggs in it. Can you use egg whites in it, Miranda? I think I'm going to just keep hanging out in Joe's room. I don't get this shit in there. Okay, get some I did. You need to have Clint go to the store and get some poblano peppers. And is it CKD friendly, Miranda? Poblano peppers. Okay. Okay. Green chili casserole. CKD friendly. Green chili casserole. We'll just add extra eggs to make the yolk. Okay. Can you tell me something else that's not as complex to make? I can do anything CKD friendly, but what's another casserole that would be good, do you think, Miranda? I wouldn't mind making a chili though. A chili would be nice, right? Okay. CKD friendly chili with turkey, ground turkey. Yeah, that'll work. Let's see here. The CKD friendly, just do the whites. Okay, lean ground turkey, low sodium canned tomatoes, and kidney friendly vegetables like zucchini or green bell peppers. Low in salt, often omitting beans or using low sodium options. Would you eat that, Miranda? White chicken chili? Okay. Sarah, I don't know. I'm not good at this internet stuff, girl. I'm not good at this internet stuff. I'm better at these verticals. Okay. Chicken chili. Add chicken, beans, tomatoes, salsa, chili powder. Oh. What is cumin? I don't think I'm going to do this one. What is cumin? Cumin and coriander. What is cumin? I mean, I know what cumming is, but what's cumin? Clint, what's cumin? Cumin and coriander. What's cumin? Cumin. What do you, I know, cumin what though? Hearty white bean chili with corn and bell peppers. I'm not eating bell peppers. This is from the National Kidney Foundation. Flavored with cumin and coriander. Kidney friendly and low. And I'm not, the only cumin I'm going to go with the other one. I don't want cumin in mine. Have you had cumin before, Clint? Yeah. Cumin. Cumin. It's cumin. I don't want that. It just sounds gross. Okay, we're doing chicken chili because I don't see no cumin in it. How disgusting is that? Why would they name it after that? Cumin. Is it cumin? Cumin. Clint, it's cumin, not cumin. Sometimes it's not cumin, it's cumin. Why would they call it cumin? It's cumin. Jeez. No matter. I probably won't use it anyway. Okay. 1 tablespoon of canola oil. I told you guys, I'm freaking doy. Cumin. Cumin, not cumin. Yeah. Okay. Garlic cloves. I have 4. That I have. 1 onion, not chopped big. 1 cup of celery. Carrots I have. 1 cup of carrots. Not eating green peppers or cumin. 1 1/2 pound. I'm glad you came back. Wait, coming in. 1 1.5 pound of chicken. Okay. 14 ounces. That's a lot of ounces of low sodium chicken broth. Okay. I got this at the Goodwill. It's got a little pen to it. What? Okay. Okay. 1 cup of low sodium diced tomatoes, 1 cup. Are you okay, buddy? 1 cup of, oh my God, Sarah, have you made this before? 1 cup of kidney beans, 3/4 cup of salsa. God, I wish my mom was alive. Ugh. So I don't have, okay, so what is it that I don't add then? Dude, you add everything to this. Mexican oregano? I just have oregano. Wait a minute. Is all oregano have to be Mexican oregano? Babe? The oregano that I have, is it Mexican?
What?
The oregano that I have, is it Mexican?
I don't think so.
I have basil. I don't know where my oregano is. Where's my oregano? Okay. Hold on, babe. I'm almost done with this. No. Hold on. Okay. Hold on, Mama. Okay. Okay, this is what I have. This is oregano, but I don't know if it's Mexican, but I don't think it'll matter. And then I have that. Find a simple recipe. There's a spice specifically called chili seeds. That one I know. I am so confused. I am so confused. After cumin. Okay. Okay. CKD friendly, easy, white chili. Okay. This one's easier. Okay. You got to put all this stuff in this too. Okay. We're not doing that one. What's another thing I can make? Fried potatoes and eggs. Can I make that CKD friendly? It's got to be CKD friendly. Okay, CKD friendly enchiladas. Enchilada casserole. Okay. 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 This is long too. I can do green chilies. It's got to be CKD friendly though. Like I'm talking phosphorus, sodium, all that stuff. But somebody said enchiladas. Okay. CKD friendly, easy enchiladas casserole. It's chronic kidney disease. There you go. There you go. Okay. 10 ounces of bone reduced sodium taco mix. I can't have that. Yeah. Let's see here. CKD friendly, easy casserole. Okay, casserole recipes. Kidney disease, it's when your kidneys are junk. Oh, wait. Yeah, look at this. Broccoli chicken casserole. Oh, I can have cornbread. Oh, ground turkey casserole, bread topping. That sounds delicious. What about that? Yeah, I kind of like that. Okay. Okay. Beef. Okay. We'll do turkey casserole with cornbread topping. Yeah. Okay. CKD friendly turkey casserole with cornbread topping. Tina, do you ever think that you could come in and be a nice person, Tina? Tina, I don't know how you say you're Christian because you're not a very nice person. I'm trying to do something here and you got to be a dick broad. Okay. And it's easy, guys. It's actually easy. Summer, listen to this. Okay. 1 pound ground turkey. God, this is way easier to do this stuff than argue. 1 tablespoon of olive oil, which I have. You really should take a cooking lesson or 12. Where can I go take? You know, Tina, I think you're a very mean person. You should probably get some less judge. I don't even know why I entertain you, honey. I feel sorry for you. Okay. 1 medium onion. 1 cup of frozen mixed vegetables. That's easy. Frozen mixed vegetables. 2 tablespoons of flour. 1 cup of low sodium broth. So a lot of this stuff is really easy. Well, okay, hold on. I think this is going to be good. 1/8 tablespoon of black pepper. And 1 teaspoon of chili powder. I'm almost done, guys. See you guys. Okay. And the cornbread topping is 1/2. Wait a minute. Can I ask you guys this? If I just make the regular cornbread topping, that shouldn't be too bad with CKD, right? That's the last thing. This actually doesn't look too bad. We got that. And olive oil, frozen mixed veggies. 1/8 kidney beans. Okay, so we're not doing the salsa. Chicks that make a lot of cucumber jokes. Yep. I put them on my eyes. I'm making a ground turkey, like a chili thing with cornbread on top. So I think we got it. I'll take a picture if anybody wants to see it. I don't mind. That would be cool. Yeah. Stevie, I'll check yours in a second. Okay. Is cornbread CKD friendly? Oh, wow. Wait a minute. Check this out. And hey, Natalie, how are you? It's been a while since you've been in. It's nice to see you, sweetheart. Okay. Cornbread can be part of a kidney-friendly diet if made at home with reduced sodium and phosphorus, but commercial mixes in. Okay. Yeah. Tina can pay for cooking classes for you and Maria. Yeah, I remember when Maria made that bread thing with Anne. Okay, well, here's to hoping this works. Sorry, it got real rowdy in here, guys. I don't know how to do all this to come in. Plus, I got a bad mouth. But thank you all for coming in. I think we did okay. Have a good day, guys.